everybody, and welcome into the SFA Season 19 College Football Playoff Opening Round. We are officially off. Definitely one of the weirder college football playoffs we've had in the SFA 19 years in. We're having a late night CFP game. We'll see if anybody wants to join on in. But we got the number 3 seed Iowa State Cyclones taking on Cincinnati, the last team in the field, the American champions, ranked number 25. It's going to be a good one. Might be a splattering, but those Hawkeyes, or not the Hawkeyes, those Cyclones are a little bit banged up, so we'll go through it. As always, though, this is the SFA. It's an online dynasty, ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You can jump in at any time, claim an open team, and recruit in the Discord, set your schemes, participate in server games, and build your way to a national championship. It is a ton of fun. Links are in any of the descriptions if you'd like to join. And as always, if you are watching live, thank you so much for joining in. We really appreciate it. If you don't want to miss out on any of the action, make sure to use that Twitch Prime sub so that you don't get any of those pesky ads during the CFP. And I want to remind you guys, we are going to be back tomorrow morning for 3 straight games, and then Sunday morning for 2 games to finish out the opening round. So trying to get the season done by December 15th, so just want to make sure you guys are all aware. I know it's super late, but we are going to get this one. Welcome in Coach Schwartz. It's going to be a lot of fun, but as always, we're going to jump in, look at both rosters, and go from there. So it is the 3v14 seed. We'll go through Cincinnati first. They have one SFA player. It's Dirk Doink. All the players from McNasty's era, they have all left. But Dirk Doink went to the portal last year. Nobody wanted him. He goes back to Cincy, leads them back to the playoff for the 4th time in 5 years. And let's see if they can knock off Dirk Doink, kind of playing with house money here. So we'll see what he does. Their running back is Kareem Jefferson, 83 overall. Wide receiver, you got Jesse McCoy, Vernon Rogers, and Tavarius Spicer. Tight end is Nick Turner. A lot of young players on this team. Offensive line is very good for an American conference. All 80 plus except for one. So that is huge for Cincinnati. Probably why they won the conference. Jaquez Williams on defense. Gerald Byers on the other side. And in the middle, Caleb Adams and Mike Young. At linebacker, Nate Washington, Daniel Anderson, and Joel Taylor. And at corner, you got Jeremy Carlson, Matt Fowler, and Ben Wisely. And out back, Marcus Payne and Martin Williams. Going to be a lot of fun. Of course, they are battling Iowa State, our Season 17 national champions, led by Coach Schwartz. And folks, this is a team that is a bit battered and bruised. Their 3-headed monster is down to 1. As Cleat Peppers went down, but they are led by SFA player Preston Lyons, very similar to their Season 7 national championship, if you guys remember, where Brock Purdy went down in the first round of the CFP, and Hunter Deckers led them to the national championship over Clemson in an insane natty, probably the best natty game we've ever had. Running back Greg Cooper is going to miss this game, I believe, so it's going to be Russ Smiley. So once again, 2 heads of the Hydra are dead. But, of course, the most important one, arguably the greatest wide receiver of all time, Ray J. Butler. He is here. He is ready to smash. They have a bad taste in their mouth, losing to Washington last year. So we'll see what happens. They got Mozzie Barmore, the SFA player, and Johnny Burton in the slot. Tavarius Anthony, still one of the best offenses in the country. At tight end, you got Pop Heyman, Courtney Callahan, and offensive line. Very, very good offensive line. Arguably the best in the nation. Just littered with SFA player. Curtis Schlupp won one of the awards. On defense, Andre Wilson, Muyumbo Bole, Igor Torgerson. At linebacker, you got Kelvin Cox. You might see some Elmo Birnbaum. Shaq Madison, easily the best linebacker in the country. Dustin Anderson, who won the Bednarik. And out wide, SFA player Kari Mickens. Jacoby Parsons, SFA player, freshman All-American. Holland Heights, and Buck Hardy and Miller Fang and Devin McYoink. This is the best SFA secondary. So Dirk Doink, he needs a legacy game. Can he get it done? Going to be a lot of fun. The CFP is, of course, where legends are made. So we've seen some crazy things happen before. Injuries could affect this game. 12-1 Iowa State, 11-2 Cincinnati. Let's get to work. Welcome in, guys. Florida Man's here. Cryo's here. We got a nice little gathering here at night. Yeah, Chet Doge. Yeah. I mean, but Chet Doge doesn't have the team success, right? My corner 20 speed faster. We'll see what happens. All right, so Schwartz, in game day settings, you don't get to choose heads or tails, kick or receive, but you do get to choose your jersey. So let me know what you want to wear. And that 99 overall offense is not 99 overall with Preston Lyons and Russ Smiley, but I'm sure it's still very, very good. So you don't get to choose tail or kick. You get to choose your uniforms if you'd like. But this is, remember, guys, to participate in the polls. These are the last polls of the season before we do the big wheel spin. This is an Iowa State minus 18. Can they cover 18? Kind of like the JMU game today. Can Cincinnati keep it close? Get those Bobanos in. Let me get my thumbnail. Okay, it doesn't seem like Schwartz understands what I'm asking of him. That's alright, I'll just pick the jerseys. This very well could be a blowout. First round games historically are 2 scores, but we'll see what happens. Thank you, Wind, for the affiliate anniversary. So this is 3v14 thumbnail. So we'll see what kind of a jersey matchup we want. Start with Iowa. Of course, they always have fun ones. Kind of like the white helmet. Yeah, this is always kind of my favorite go-to for Iowa State. Maybe give them the, oh my god. Maybe give them the white gloves. And for Cincinnati, what are we going to wear for them? They just have white. We could give them red pants. No, that's too crazy. Yeah, maybe just all whites for them. Make sure they ain't white. What does he want? Oh my god, this guy. I can't change them to black, apparently. I don't know why. I can't change the jersey to black. It's stuck on white. They have to be white. Unless I go out and in. Oh my god. Oh no. This just means Iowa State's gonna lose. Alright, he wants black. We'll go these guys. All the red. Oh, I still have to pick white. Yeah, these guys have to be white, so... But we'll give them at least the red here. Alright, so we'll go black versus... Oh no, Cryo, he's pulling a UNLV. Okay, thank you, Schwartz. This is what we'll go in. Here we go. The CFP Bronco legend Marvin Mims. The number 9 defense. Can they contain the number 4 offense? Here we go. No precipitation at Jack Trice. Oh, baby, the CFP is upon us. Iowa State, Cincinnati. Nobody gave Cincinnati a chance in this game. But the injuries for Iowa State are stacking up. We kind of have some hope. Cincinnati, the American champions, against the Big 12 champs. Let's get to work, folks. And Iowa State will start with the ball. I don't get to choose, in game day settings, Schwartz, I don't get to choose coin tosses. It's fully CPU. So here we go. Iowa State will start with the rock. And they will return it. Is that Ray J. Butler? It is. What a start to the CFP. He breaks away. Touchdown, Iowa State. Ray J. Butler. Thanks for coming out, Cincinnati. What a start. I do not think in SFA history we have ever had a kickoff return for a touchdown to start the CFP. What a start for Iowa State. 12 seconds in, they're down by 7. Dirk Doink doesn't even know what hit him. I didn't even get through the intro. Who needs a quarterback and a running back when you've got Ray J. Butler, the do-it-all wide receiver? So here comes Dirk Doink, the only hope for this offense. Hits Vernon Rogers. He gets straddled by Shaq Madison, the SFA legend. So Dirk Doink, a former bust quarterback, started his career at the Naval Academy. Dirk Doink, he steps up all the time in the world. That offensive line looking great, but they'll sack him. Shaq Madison came on down. It'll be 3rd and 2. Yes, we had a, if you're just joining us, Iowa State opening kickoff return for a touchdown by Ray J. Butler, 100 yards. So now the first 3rd down of the game. Dirk Doink, he's going to take off. This time he does have room, and they'll mark him short. Oh, that is such ref ball. That is such ref ball. Boo. Boo. Cincinnati already getting screwed. So the only program in SFA history with a punt return touchdown live is Iowa State. And now they have the first ever opening kickoff return for a touchdown. He was definitely not short. All right, here comes Preston Lions playing with a lead. Here in the CFP. Yams it over the middle. Wide open man. They're already at the 50. It's Kenton Culver. We might see a splattering here tonight. Remember, the winner of this game will face the winner of Auburn, Maryland on Sunday. Corner blitz, another dump-off pass. Nice tackle, though, this time. Johnny Burton gets 5. Remember, we'll have our next game tomorrow morning starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. Second and 5. It's in the announcements, Nathan, and I don't remember. It's a keeper for Lions, and he's going to get himself 11. So, great opening possession here. At the 36. 5 wide, quarterback's just going to run it. He'll slide after he gets 5. So Ray J. Butler, top of the screen. They're already inside the 35. Second and 5. They're not really running it here. Open man, who needs to run when you got big-time players over the middle? Mozzie Barmore with a big play. Shot out of a cannon on that one, and Lions is 3 for 3. This is the worst-case scenario so far for Cincinnati. You can't get down too quickly. Got to hang in there. Yamming it over the middle. It's caught. Johnny Burton down to the 5. Well, fine. If it yields a championship, it's worth it. 2nd and 1. Can they punch it in? Will Smiley get a carry? Go up 14 early on. Lions rolls right. Yams left to the back of the end zone. Intercepted! Oh, they're calling him out of bounds. Bailed out. So 3rd and 1 for Iowa State. Quick option. Breaks a tackle. Reverses field. Freshman showing off his freshmanness, I guess you could say. Back-to-back questionable play calls there, and they'll kick a field goal. So, chip shot here to go up 2 scores early on, and it's good. All right, so now here's the return for Cincy. So great job stopping them for a field goal, but you got to respond. You got to be able to hang with Iowa State. Quick option for Dirk. Doink! Ball's on the ground! It's Iowa State! They have it immediately! Just the worst start imaginable here for the Bearcats. So immediately back in the red zone for Iowa State. Lions over the middle. It's caught. Johnny Burton. And we are already in splattering territory, folks. 2nd and 2. Who cares about injuries? Next man up mentality here for the Cyclones. So 3rd and 1. Can Cincinnati hold? It's a delayed give. Preston Lions up the gut, down to the inch. First and goal. Lions to the end zone. That's a catch. Touchdown, Johnny Burton. Just a dream start for the Cyclones. Returned kick. The spot on that 3rd and inches shouldn't have happened. And then the missed interception for Cincy, and then the fumble, just everything going Iowa State's way early on. Cincy not coming to play. That's why it's so tough playing these games at home. It's hard to win on the road in the playoffs. Welcome in, Coach Pizza. We are in the great state of Texas for Iowa State, Cincinnati. Can Dirk Doink find a way to make this competitive? We've seen big comebacks before. All it takes one SFA player is Kareem Jefferson gets 7. Maybe to you, Pizza, but to me it's still quite funny. Yeah, this is not a good... Oh, what a play! Jesse McCoy for 14. Yeah, this is a bad jersey matchup. This is my fault. I didn't realize. But yeah, Dirk Doink, 2 for 2. He's slinging the rock. Remember, this is an elite secondary. Almost all SFA players. Schwartz just stacking the secondary up year after year. We need people to start recruiting corners. Get them out of Ames. 2nd and 8. Quick option here, and brave of them to go back to the option after the fumble last time. It's Elmo Birnbaum, the great LA Tech linebacker from the Keat era. So 3rd down here for Cincy. 3rd and long. Floats that out. He has to make a play. He does! Tavares Spicer. Incredible job there for Spicer turning the corner. Now the play action. Dirk Doink playing a little saucy here. He takes off. Oh, look at Dirk Doink. It's going to take legacy ball the rest of the way. Yes, if you're just joining us, folks, Iowa State started the game with a kickoff return for a touchdown from Ray J. Butler, a bailed out 3 and out as we yam it deep. 50-50 ball intercepted in the end zone. It's the SFA player, Kari Nickens. But yeah, we are in splattering territory. There's a fumble. There's an interception now. It is not looking good here for Cincinnati, the American champions. And now they're trying to go Wildcat, but he's going backwards, trying to get saucy with it. The only thing I could say for Cincinnati here is that the fact that it's 3 scores, Iowa State is going to try and run the ball, which is their worst part of their offense right now because Greg Cooper's hurt. They have just an average rush offense right now. Like, Preston Lyons is okay, but Russ Smiley's not very good. And as I say it, he's going to take it the distance. The commentator, reverse curse, touchdown, Iowa State. It's an absolute splattering. Bearcat everywhere. There is pieces of Bearcat everywhere but the scoreboard. Nasty work. The late night game is a snoozer. It's over before the first quarter's even over. I talk shit about Russ Smiley and he just dome shots the entire G5. Yeah, we need to look for some reform here, Pizza. Nasty, nasty work. So 24-0, the most points we've ever seen in a quarter is 28. So Iowa State with a touchdown in the next minute, 20 seconds. Could it change that tune? And now Cincinnati going backwards. Oh, Dirk Doink, the end of his career. Fizzling out. 44 total yards, 2 turnovers already. Just a disaster of a game. There goes Jefferson. Nice carry here. Will be a 3rd down. Yeah, the Mac's kind of cooking. So 3rd down for Dirk Doink. He has to break the sack. He does, but they bring him down from behind. Muyumbo Bole, the SFA player. Yeah, maybe Nick's right. Maybe 8 auto bids is the way to go. Give us 6 at-larges. Or no. Five at-larges, I guess, is where it would be. Yeah, Flame's leaving. The rumors are Kentucky, Navy, or the AAC, but after this splattering, I don't know. All right, they got 3 seconds to break the scoring record. Can they do it? It's Lyons. He yams it deep, and no, it's tipped away. So at least Cincinnati keeps the scoring record intact, 28 points. Dogwater getting a 28 spot on his forehead in that legendary opening round game. Baylor and Memphis. The Eric Ebron masterclass. So we flip the field. Maybe we can flip this game script. It's only 3 scores. It's never over till it's over. We get a throwaway for Preston Lions. So 3rd and 10 now for Lions. Delay give to Smiley up the gut. He's going to get it and more. Was Greg Cooper a system RB? Some are saying, as Smiley's averaging 32 a carry. By golly. Yes, Baylor 100% will be restricted. Yes. Quick option. Lions flips it. There goes Smiley. Breaks more tackles. Somebody tackle him. My God. This is ridiculous. The tackling on this defense has been abysmal. This game is over. First and 10, yams it to the end zone, wide open, touchdown, Mozzie Barmore. It's 31-0. Yeah, maybe Nick was right. Maybe we need some reform here. I mean, to be fair, I think Iowa State would be splattering Minnesota as well. That's who they would be playing. But maybe not this bad. This might be an all-time splattering. Iowa State making their presence known in this game. My God. Don't score all your points in one place. Could we get a backdoor cover, though? It's only 18 points. They're 2 scores away from the cover. I definitely can see Cincinnati getting shut out here. Yeah, this game has not been going well for Cincinnati. If you're just joining us, it all started with a opening kickoff touchdown from Ray J. Butler. And it's been downhill ever since. Dirk Doink trying to do something. He gets sacked. This is truly a thanks for coming out moment for Cincinnati. So 3rd and 10 for the Bearcats. Dirk Doink steps up. He does jam it deep. Right-hand side. 50-50 incomplete. They're just trying to pick pieces of their skull up and drag them to the sky, to the sideline here. They're just trying to get back to Cincinnati in one piece. Here's the return up to the 48. So here comes Lions, 2 tight ends. Motioning out to the slot. Quick option, breaks a tackle, floats it out to Smiley. He gets the edge, and they bring him down. Just a master class here. I think Cincinnati's sleepwalking in this game. The midnight kickoff is definitely not ideal for the East Coaster. Already in field goal range. Yams, that one could have been picked. Ray J. Butler. I mean, Preston Lyons, he's playing well, but he definitely's had his moments. There's been 3 tough plays from him that could have been picked off, fumbles, whatever. Dumps this off. There's Ray J. His first catch of the game, but he had that 100-yard touchdown. And there it is, folks. He breaks Chet Doge's receiving record in a career. Congratulations. He has the most receiving yards in SFA history. I told you up front in the preview that Ray J. Butler is the closest we've ever gotten to Chet Doge, and he might be passing him, especially with team success. Oh, there goes Lyons. Look at the moves. Oh, my God, he got killed. And they definitely will be playing more games, so Ray J. Butler can add to that stat line. The problem, of course, for Chet Doge was he was buried on Flames depth chart for like 2 years. Transfers Arkansas State and pretty much does all of that in 2 seasons, right? Ray J's had his whole career, so, you know, kind of apples and oranges, if you will. I think the most individually dominant wide receiver is Chet Doge, but Ray J might be the best for a career. But first and goal, quick option, broken tackle, inside the 5. We've almost got a 40 burger in the first half here. Welcome to the CFP opening round, baby. Yeah, Smiley is definitely made me a fool in this game. As a throw, and that's a touchdown. Ray J. Butler is second of the day. And he just destroys Mo Alley Cox receiving records. Another all-time, an SFA Hall of Famer. So Ray J. Butler, easily a first ballot. As it's 38-0. Is Iowa State going to win 2 in 3 years? Is Iowa State and Washington the new Ohio State Clemson where they just trade off natties? Oh, we might have something brewing. He gets smoked at the 30. So we're officially on shutout watch here for Cincy. Will they be scoring any points here tonight? We are 20 points away from a cover, so it looks like Iowa State will be covering this game.
Still first down.
Oh, poor little Denton Fatty D sleep. Yeah, that was tough. That was definitely a fumble from Mestamaker. Can't believe they didn't actually give that to him. Yams it deep right-hand side, and oh, what a catch. Brett Wisebecker. Nice little yam for Dirk Doink. This is his final game. Maybe he can get some nice highlights. He definitely is the best bust of all time. Remember, folks, he started out as a 70 overall at Navy. Got abandoned by Coco. McNasty gave him a home, and he has been to the playoff 3 years with Cincy. They almost won last year. It's 38-0. Across the 50, though. Watch out, folks. The comeback starts here. There goes Dirk. See, it's just so unfair. Having Shaq Madison and a spy, you're never going to do anything. Shame. So 3rd and 6 here. The snap for Dirk. Over the middle, double coverage. He completes it. Tavares Spicer, another nice play. Spicer's made quite a few nice plays so far. Working on Miller Fang and Shaq Madison. Beautiful. So you can kind of see glimpses of this team. You know, they're 11-2 for a reason. Delayed give to Jefferson. He gets the outside. He breaks 2 tackles. What a play for Kareem. All right. Can Cincy get a little momentum brewing here? Play action, Dirk to the end zone, and he missed the wide open man. I don't know if Rodgers didn't have his head turned or what. That was an easy tutty. 2nd and 10 now, trips to the left-hand side. It's not often you get a broken coverage from this secondary. 2nd and 10. Dirk Doink takes off. He has room. He has a convoy. Touchdown, Sensei! There will be no shutout here tonight. Dirk Doink scores in his final game, baby. Yes, welcome in, Tribe. If you are just joining us, once again, Iowa State started this game with a Ray J. Butler kickoff return for a touchdown, the first in SFA history. They then got a fumble. They then got an interception. Multiple big plays. It's just been a splattering so far. Yeah, this is the 3rd year of the 14-team playoffs. So normally that's kind of what we've done, is given it 3 cycles to just kind of see how it works, because that normally is roughly about an IRL year. So it might be worth examining in this extended off season. As there goes Smiley again, up the gut, another 18. And funny enough, that run brought down his average. First and 10, already up at the 43. It's a keeper for Lions. He's going to get a big play now, as he'll get 14. Oh, we got a 7-stream streak there for Coach Bob Toledo. Thank you. Heartbreaking loss in the MAC Championship, but a nice win against the Bean RBs. There's 14 for Smiley. He's already at 186 yards, folks. He's bordering, he is bordering like a legendary performance. There goes Lions. And he gets himself 14. So back-to-back-to-back 14-yarders. Remember, the best performance in SFA history is Michael Bernard in the Season 8 National Championship. He had about 400 all-purpose yards. There goes Smiley. Smiley, a backup running back, just splattering the Bearcats. 19.3 a carry is insane. The snap, the end zone, and another touchdown for Ray J. Butler, his 3rd of the day. Ray J. Butler, 2 receiving and a kickoff return for a touchdown. It might be time to BearCave sim. 45-7, by golly, on pace for a 90 bomb. Folks, are we going to see 100 points? We're on pace. We never will do a BearCave sim on a game day. Don't worry. But the blue square might have something to say. They might protect their precious Cincinnati Bearcats. All right, Dirk Doink, come on, buddy. He's the only man doing anything out there. Somebody help him. 45-7 in a playoff game. Yikes a mundo. So I believe Iowa State moves on to the Cotton Bowl. I believe that is the where they're going. They'll face the winner of Maryland and Auburn. 1st and 10. Dirk Doink, he gets a nice carry. That's really the only way they're moving the ball is by Dirk Doink running it. Minute 20 on the clock. An outside chance to cover here. They only need like 20 more points. Kareem Jefferson does get the edge, but he can't turn upfield. It'll be 3rd and 1. They're going to have to hurry it up here. The snap for Dirk. He has time. He steps up and he gets sacked. And Iowa State calling timeouts, up 38. Yikes. Yeah, he's a senior as well. Dirk Doink's kind of cooked. So at this point, Iowa State just playing for records. .42 seconds, 2 timeouts, empty set. They are going for the jugular. They smell blood. You've missed a lot here, Cabbage. It's just been a splattering from the start. As there's another Yam. Wide open man. Broken coverage. We're going to get it 50 points in the first half. .22 seconds. Handoff, Smiley, and they stuff him. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Goal line stand, folks. The comeback starts now. They're going to have to throw it here. 45-7. Can they get a 50-burger in the first half? Toss it left, and he goes down. It's 3rd and goal. You don't want to throw it here. Or you don't want to run it here. 3rd down for Iowa State. They'll pass it. Preston out the back of the end zone. So it will not be 50. No, they're going for it. 4th and goal. These greedy bastards. Greedy, greedy bastards. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Iowa State. The greedy bastards. God, I hope Auburn kills Iowa State now. 52-7. Yeah, it has to be a record. The only other game that might have done this is when Baylor won 70-7 over Pizza. But yeah, no, this is probably, if somebody wants to check that game. Yeah, we might need to call the mercy rule here. Yeah, SFA After Dark. Cincinnati did not show up. As we hit halftime, folks, here in the opening round game of the CFP, it is a splattering at Jack Trice. 52-7. This is worse than the Georgia TCU Natty. Yeah, this is nasty work. Who the hell made this format? Nick might have had a point. But I mean, Iowa State, if Notre Dame wasn't undefeated, then Iowa State would have been would have had a bye week. So definitely one of the top few teams in the nation. So here we go. Since he gets the ball first, maybe they can do something here. You never know. Okay, 42-7 at half, so Iowa State beats it by 10 points. There you go. That's the new first half record, 52. On pace for 104. And no defensive touchdowns in that, surprisingly. They did have one special teams, but 6 offensive touchdowns. Caught, broken tackle. He got some blockers. He gets to the outside. There goes Cincy. What a play. All right, they have come out of the half ablaze here. Big time play. Beautiful broken tackle. That's the Bednarik winner. Dustin Anderson missing the tackle. He won the Bednarik and the butt kiss. So Dirk Doink, he takes off again. He evades. Oh, look at him cook. All right, still fighting with heart. Definitely out of reach, but... There goes Dirk. Let him cook. Oh, look at Dirk move. He jukes a safety. Big time play for Dirk Doink. Final game of his career. Let Cincy cook, baby. Handoff, there goes Kareem. The funny thing is, I know if Rutgers would have won the AAC, that this would have definitely been a lot closer for no reason. Kenzie's team would have somehow made it a game. All right, 2nd and 4. Can Cincy punch it home? We're watching history here in the opening round. 3rd and 2 upcoming. Third down for Cincy. Their 4th playoff in 5 years. Cincy rolls right there, goes, and they'll mark him short. Well, you're down 45. You need a field goal, but they are not going to take the field goal. Interesting. They're going to go for it. The handoff. Kareem, he breaks 2 tackles, and he doesn't get it. Should have just ran it up the gut. Shaq Madison shuts him down, and Iowa State takes over. Can Iowa State hit 100? They're 7 touchdowns away. And no negative play here. Can we get a safety? Safety watch? Or can we get a punt block watch? Hello? This has already been a ridiculous game. Why not give us a punt block? Quick option again. Preston Lyons floats it late. Smiley gets 9. It'll be 3rd and 5. Yeah, I definitely feel like they can start running clock already. So 3rd and 5 for Iowa State. Lyons, the backup quarterback, yams it left-hand side and intercepted. Trying to hit Ray J. Butler. And they pick him off. Just underthrown. Matt Fowler makes the play. So Cincinnati will take over. The comeback starts here. These are definitely important reps for Preston Lyons. Only making, what is this, his 4th career start? Definitely before Auburn or Maryland in the next round. So Cincinnati get about 3. I'm just hoping for a backdoor cover here. I think that'd be hilarious. 18 points, it would be tough. They got to get to like 35 here. No, even that wouldn't be a cover. There goes Dirk. Yeah, never mind. I don't think they're getting a cover here. I don't think it's possible. So we'll have 3 games tomorrow morning, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern. Unless I'm just up earlier. So 3rd and 3. Screen pass, turns upfield. He does have some space. Boom. Hey, if you just look at the stats, doesn't look too bad here for Dirk. Halfway through this 3rd quarter, no points for Iowa State yet. That's a win in of itself. Since he yams it deep, open man. Oh, what a play to Varys Spicer. Nicely done. All right, here comes Cincy. They've been the better second half team. Dirk doink over the middle, and oh my god, I thought that was picked by the defender. Or tipped by the defensive lineman. Whew. 2nd and 9 now. Dirk takes off. He has a lane. He breaks a tackle. He falls forward for 7. It'll be 3rd and 2. All right, 3rd down. Definitely 4 down territory here. There goes Cincy. Touchdown, Dirk Doink. His 2nd of the day. Hello, Papa Smoke. Yeah, definitely a bit of a splattering here. Iowa State has just been firing on all cylinders, but Cincinnati's outscoring them in the second half. Can we get a backdoor cover? It has been a wild day of action here at Jack Trice, starting out with a kickoff return for a touchdown, and it just went downhill from there. We have 3 touchdowns on the day for Ray J. Butler, over 200 yards for Russ Smiley, the backup for Greg Cooper. 4 wide, here comes Iowa State. They threw a pick on the last drive. For Smiley now, he's going to get another massive gain. Look, somebody tackle him. It's just unfair at this point. These are somebody's kids. This is literally abuse. Empty set now. There it goes, Preston Lyons, and he gets 11. So across the 45 now, back in scoring position. Hand off, there goes Smiley to the outside, and he'll get 7. He's averaging 15 a carry. Pistol form, third quarter. Another handoff to Smiley. Another big time gain. He'll get 10. 240 rushing yards. Quick option. Oh, what a tackle by the defensive end. Gerald Byers with a big play. Fakes the trip. Grabs on to Lions. Hell yeah. Clean pocket, rolls right. Yams left. That's the third time today he's done that. It has not been successful, any of the three. Lions only has 12 completions. 4 of them are touchdowns. So big third down coming. Lions has time, steps up, yams it deep, almost intercepted. So say what you want about the first half. Since he came to play in the second, so we got a field goal attempt coming, a 48-yarder. And he missed it, wide left. So Iowa State, no points in the second half. (52-14). Cincinnati has come out swinging in the second half. Obviously, the game is over, but for those of you guys who are saying a team from the Group 5 can't compete, Cincinnati is winning the quarter. Second and 7 here for Dirk Doink. There goes Dirk. He gets another nice carry. And the backdoor cover for Cincy ever looming, folks. It's unlikely, but could it happen? You never know. They need 3 more touchdowns to cover. Miller Fang, his 5th tackle of the day.
Man left. 3 down.
Second and 17, or 7. Yams it deep, wide open man, broken coverage. Cincinnati with a big play. Touchdown, Vernon Rogers. Beautiful throw from Dirk Doink. And Cincinnati has scored 14 here in the second half. Folks, 2 more touchdowns and Cincinnati might backdoor cover. Remember, this is a program that has been in the playoff for the last 5 years. When Baylor won the national championship, Baylor was 6 seconds from eliminating them. They almost won last year. This is a good team. So 52-21. It is belt to ass. There is no chance of them winning. But, folks, we might have the backdoor cover. Very important for BearCave. 2 more touchdowns. Preston Lyons, the freshman, though, he's running well. As we head to the 4th quarter, 52-21, so it doesn't look like they'll score 100. So flip the field here, and they're at the 37. Lions yams it, and that's a catch. Ray J. Butler. So fourth quarter is here. Across the 50. Smiley back up the gut. He's at 250 yards on the day. Come on, give us a backdoor cover. This would be so funny. Yams it right side, and oh, what a catch to Tavares Anthony. So here comes Iowa State, positive territory. Lions has time over the middle, open man. He's going down to the 5. Mozzie Barmore for 20. So 3 straight big plays. Looks like they're trying to get this to be a little bit more comfortable. Almost 600 yards of total offense. Lions, he'll throw it here. Dumps it off. They're going to go backwards on that one. Not sure what happened on that drag route. Johnny Burton. Oh, it's a hitch. They've scored quite a few times on the hitches. Came back for some reason. Second and goal now here for the Cyclones. It's a keeper to the outside. What a stop. Nice stop there for Stevens. 52-21. 31-point difference, of course. Third and goal. The snap, Lions to the end zone, and almost intercepted. Great pass break up there. So a chip shot field goal here to add some points. This will probably kill the cover. 25-yarder, and it's good. 55. But don't let it fool you guys. Cincinnati's winning the second half, 14-3. So 7 minutes in change for Cincinnati. They've been great in the second half. Whatever the CPU coach said at halftime definitely woke the boys up. So trips to the right-hand side. Dirk Doink still playing with fire. He gets 8 to Jesse McCoy. Love the fight from Cincinnati. They made this half interesting if you just put your hand over the scoreboard, put some tape over Iowa State's number.
All day, baby, all day. Where's 52?
6.5 minutes left in the opening round game. Dirk takes off. Dirk, he'll go down. It's a sack-a-doodle-doo. Third and 7. And another sack here for Dirk Doink. So the wheels officially are falling off. It looks like an Iowa State cover is imminent. So they will punt it now back to Iowa State. Nice little play there. Hits his man, and another nice gain. They're still slinging the rock. Maybe trying to keep Smiley healthy here for the playoff run. So 34-point game here as the fourth quarter ticks away. We'll have 3 games tomorrow morning, 2 on Sunday morning. Highlights from this game will be available tonight once I finish the highlights and upload them. So now they are going to run the clock. Beautifully done. Quick option. Floats it out to Smiley. And he gets maybe 1 yard. His worst carry of the day. Hell yeah. Just 2 sacks and a 3 and out. Is how you got the ball. So they're going to run clock yet again. We're about halfway through this fourth quarter. So 52 points in the first half, only 3 in the second. Yams that one to the short side. Hopefully that's just Iowa State taking their foot off the pedal and not them just being a first half team. Because that will come back to bite them later on when they face a real good defense. So 3rd down here for the Cyclones. To keep the drive moving. Snap for Lions. Yes, time. He yams it down the seam. Intercepted! Their second of the day for Cincinnati. And I will say, Iowa State has just not looked very good in this second half. Since he has been the better team. So empty set for Dirk Doink. Yams it. Trent McLeod gets his first catch of the day as we get only 4 more minutes of Dirk Doink. Appreciate him while we have him. Best bust of all time. Dumps it off, and this will be a nice screen pass to Jefferson. He'll get 3.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Thirteen tackles for Shaq Madison. So 3rd down for Cincy. To save Christmas, Dirk will throw it over the middle. A nice play, Vernon Rogers.
That makes it 1st and 10.
All right, up to the 45 here. And off to Jefferson, and a big hit by Kelvin Cox.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Inside 3 minutes now. The suffering is almost over. Trips to the right-hand side. And off. There goes Jefferson. He gets around the corner. 1st down, Cincinnati.
First down.
1st and 10 across the 50. Dirk Doink dumps it off, and he gets 3 maybe. Clock is now ticking. Looks like no chance at the cover, so it's only going to be a chance to get 1 more touchdown. 2nd and 7, a little over 2 minutes. Dirk floats it, open man, and he gets the first. Beautiful play to the freshman, Nick Tucker. Dirk Doink only has 3 incompletions on the day. Low-key a very nice game against his secondary. Dirk now with the keeper, and he just gets swallowed up. Buck Hardy III, the Colorado State transfer. Second and 12 now. Minute 30 on the clock. Blitz, Dirk delivers a strike, and Weisbecker gets 2. It'll be 3rd and long. So 3rd down for the Bearcats. Dirk Doink, it'll be a mid-screen. He floats in and nothing is going to get there. And they will go for it. 4th and 10. Game on the line. Dirk yams it deep left side and caught right on your forehead. Vernon Rogers again. What a throw from Dirk Doink. And that may just be his farewell to the SFA. And I know Cincy fans are disappointed in this result, folks. But you've got to be happy with your team here. Getting splattered 52-7 in the first half. Coming back and outscoring them. So here's the onside kick. They will not recover it. So I don't think that they're gonna... call their timeouts. But Cincinnati scoring 21-3 in the second half, I think is super impressive. And that kind of also scares me for Iowa State as well. And they will not call the timeouts. So one more snap here. Hand off to Smiley. And as we hit triple zeros here at Jack Trice, Iowa State, the 3 seed, wins the CFP opening round game 55-28 over the American champion. And there is the play of the day, the first one of the day. The first time we've ever seen a kickoff return for a touchdown to start a game day game. What a way to start the CFP, folks. 52-7 at the end of the first half. Cincinnati, though, played lights out in the second half, outscoring Iowa State 21-3 the rest of the way. Of course, it was not enough. So Iowa State advances to the Cotton Bowl to face the winner of Auburn and Maryland on Sunday morning. But we'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern for more CFP opening round action. So 55-28 is your final. And I mean, folks, the cover wasn't far off, if I'm being honest. It was looking bad there, of course. It was looking bad there. But only 9 points away from the spread. It was a 27-point game. So we'll pay you guys out here. 86% of the money was on the cover, and they did it. Ay, what is... So 55-28, we'll check the stats before we get on out of here, of course. So, I mean, I'm glad since he kind of made it a game in the second half. At least it was interesting. But here's a look at the scoring summary. I got to get my snippet here. It was just domination. Pure domination here. Ray J. Butler, play of the day. So Dirk Doink in his final career game, 23 of 26, 284, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I don't care what you say, he played one hell of a game. Dirk Doink, 73 yards, 2 touchdowns. I think if you told Cincinnati at the start of this game, hey, you're going to score 28 points, I think that they would have thought that they had a chance to win. So I don't think it was the offense's fault. Of course, it was special teams and the defense. They did get 2 picks here, 3 deflections. Things just didn't go their way in the first half. As Preston Lyons, a true freshman, 18 of 29, 233, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Definitely could have played better, but they got it done. Russ Smiley, man, from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. Can't believe we didn't get this guy. Big time day for him. Johnny Burton led the way in receptions, and Ray J. Butler, 35 yards, but 2 touchdowns. He did have those all-purpose yards, though. We want to make sure we go through all of the stats here, because you never know who's going to get that CFP MVP. Fumble for Kelvin Cox. The recovery from Andre Wilson. No defensive touchdowns. The kicker was 2 of 3. No punters. They did not punt in this game. And the 99-yard touchdown for Ray J. Butler. So that will do it, folks. We'll check the players of the game. VOD will be available here in a little bit, as well as a highlight video as soon as I finish it. But we'll see you guys here in about 9 hours for more SFA action. Make sure you guys go get some sleep. But Russ Smiley is your player of the game. Dirk Doink Stevens and Andre Wilson. Let's see what game is next up. The next game, folks, will be Fresno, Southern Miss, Texas State, Ohio, and then Florida, Stanford are on deck for tomorrow morning. Should be a fun time. Thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in late at night here. We will see you tomorrow.